Jawaharlal Nehru, Prime Minister of India. 1948, assassination of Mahatma Gandhi, January 30th. Rajat Gopalachari appointed first Indian Governor General, June 21st. 1949, new Constitution of India adopted and signed November 26th. 1950, India become a republic. New Constitution comes into force January 26th. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, first President of Indian Republic. Planning Commission was set up 1951, inauguration of first five-year plan. 1952, first general election in India. National Development Council NDC set up. Family planning is launched. 1953, conquest of Mount Everest. University Grants Commission UGC is set up. CBI is set up. Formation of Andhra Pradesh linguistic basis 1954, Zhou Enlai, the Chinese premier visits India. Panchashila signed between China and India. 1955, Hindu Marriage Act and Indian Citizenship Act. 1956, reorganization of Indian states on linguistic basis. Second five-year plan launched. Nationalization of insurance companies. 1957, second general election. Introduction of decimal system of coinage. National calendar based on Sagi era adopted. 1959, Dalai Lama reaches India for political asylum. Indo-Chinese relations worsen. Panchayat Raj introduced in Rajasthan. 1961, Goa, Daman and Boya liberated from Portugal. 368, Goose possession. Arjuna Award introduced 1962, Indochina War. 1964, death of Jawaharlal Nehru. Lal Bahadur Shastri becomes Prime Minister. 1965, Indo-Pak War. 1966, Tashkent Declaration, death of Lal Bahadur Shastri. Indira Gandhi becomes Prime Minister. 1969, first nationalization of 14 banks. First Dada Saeed Falka Award was given to Davikarani. 1971, Indo-Pak War, birth of Bangladesh. 1972, Shimla Agreement between India and Pakistan. 1973, Project Tiger. 1974, underground nuclear explosion carried out at Pokhran May 18. 1975, emergency declared in the country. Aryabhata goes to orbit. 1977, Janata Party comes to power. Vajpayee address in Hindi. 1978, denomination of high-value notes of Rs. 1,000 Rs. 5,000 and Rs. 10,000 demonetized. 1979, Morarji Desai resigns as Prime Minister. Charan Singh becomes Prime Minister. Death of Loknayak Jayaprakash Narayan. Baker I launched 1980, Mother Teresa gets Bharat Ratna. 6 more commercial banks nationalized. 1981, Apple was launched. First Indian Antarctic expedition to Kalzime. Dakchin Ganga 3, India's first permanent station at Antarctica was set up. 1983, Bharat Ratna posthumously awarded to Akayandanava Base. INSADIB successfully launched. 1984, SQN. LBR. Rakesh Sharma becomes first Indian cosmonaut to go into space. Bachendri Pal becomes first Indian woman to scale Mount Everest. Indira Gandhi assassinated. Rajiv Gandhi sworn in as new Prime Minister. Bhopal gas tragedy 1985. Centenary celebrations of Indian National Congress held. Dheerana Kadri Award instituted 1986. Center and Alba signed Mizo Accord. 1987. Frontier Gandhi. Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan given Bharat Ratna. First foreigner to get Bharat Ratna. 1988. Bharat Ratna conferred on M.G. Ramachandran. Contingent of Indian Army flown to Maldives to help President Abdul Gayoom. Lok Sabha passes constitutional amendment bill reducing voting age from 21 to 18 years. 1989, VP Singh sworn in as 7th Prime Minister with Baby Lal as his deputy. 1990, Nelson Mandela honored with Bharat Ratna. VP Singh resigns after losing vote of confidence in Lok Sabha. Chandrasekhar sworn as new Prime Minister. 1991, Rajiv Gandhi is assassinated at Sriperumbudger in Tamil Nadu. Bharat Ratna is conferred on Morarji Desai. Rajiv Gandhi and Sardar Patel are awarded Bharat Ratna posthumously. 1992, Maulana Azad posthumously awarded Bharat Ratna. Karzak's demolished Babri Masjid in Ayod in 1993. Battle tank sergeant inducted into Indian Army. Job quota for OBCs becomes operative. Earthquake at Lathur, Maharashtra 1994. Panchayat Raj Act becomes operational. 1995, Morarji Desai dies. Bombay becomes Mumbai. 1996, Atal Bihari Vajpayee becomes Prime. 369, Minister on May 16th and resigns on May 28th. HD. Dipkada becomes Prime Minimum Minister on June 1st. Madras becomes General. 1997, Solar Satellite Launch Vehicle GSLV-C1 is launched from Sahyadrika to Andhra Pradesh. Arundhati Roy bagged the 29th Booker Prize. Kalpana Chawla became the first Indian-born U.S. woman to go into space. 1998, India's second May 11th and third May 13th nuclear explosion at Pokhran. MS. Subhai Lakshmi and Jayaprakash Narayan win Bharat Ratna. Vajpayee becomes 12th Prime Minister of India. Param 10,000 India's new supercomputer unveiled. Konkan Railway 760 kilometers inaugurated. 1999, INS-82E was launched on April 3rd. PSLV-C2 launched IRST-4. India becomes leading producer of milk in the world. Amartya Sen wins Bharat Ratna. India launched Operation Vijay to repel the packed intruders from Kargil. 2000, Bill Clinton visits India. Clara Dutta of India becomes Miss Universe. Formation of the states of Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Arunachal. Karnal Nalswari wins bronze medal in Sydney Olympics. Priyanka Chopra of India becomes Miss World. 2001, GSLV-D1 launches GS-80. Indian Parliament attacked. 2002, Ms. Purnima Advani is appointed chairperson of the National Commission for Women. Former Indian Air Force Chief, Sergeant Singh, is made the first ever Marshal of the IAF. APJ. Abdul Kalam, 11th President, B. Charan Singh Shekhawat is sworn in the 12th Vice President. The first exclusive 1,060 kilograms meteorological satellite METSAT is success. Fully launched from the Sahyadrika by PSLV. Justice V.N. Curtis sworn in Chief Use, Tice of India. 2003, L.K. Advani is appointed Deputy Prime Minister. INS-83E was launched September 28th. Air Marshal T.M. Hasthana is named the first Commander-in-Chief of the Strait GIC Forces Command. The Prime Minister A.B. Vajpayee Chris 10th METSAT. Kalpana I after Kalpana Chawla. Mehbooba Mufti takes over as President of the People's Democratic Party, thus becoming the first woman to head the Political Party in J&K. Hence Talwar, the Navy's first stealth warship, is inducted into Western Fleet. G. Madhur Bandara assumes office as Chairman, Space Commission and ISRO. The government constitutes the 17th Law Commission with Justice M. John Nadarao as Chairman. The Lok Hall passes the POTA Amendment Bill, 2003, providing for safeguard against misuse. Rajya Sabha passes Dual Citizenship Bill. 2004, India becomes the first developing country to import LNG. India wins its first ever test series in Pakistan. Major Rajiavardhan Singh Rathore gets the silver medal for India in shooting double trap category at the Olympic 370 Games. EDUS-80, India's first exclusive satellite for educational services, placed in orbit. Tata Motors becomes the first company in the Indian engineering sector to list its securities on the New York Stock Exchange. Kerala's Palakkad District Collectorate is the first in India to be totally computerized. The Mahatma Gandhi International Peace Award to the former Botswana President Sir Kiti Malid-Masire. Over 80,000 people are killed following an undersea earthquake off Sumatra in Indonesia. Over 19,000 people are killed in India. Flagship pilotless target aircraft, test flown. 2005, Cabinet decided to offer dual citizenship for all overseas Indians who migrated after January 26, 1950. President's rule was imposed on Go and the assembly kept under suspended animation, even after the pro-Iran government wins to trust vote. Tamil writer D. Jayakantan is selected for the 38th Jnanpith Award for 2002. He is the second Tamil author after P.V. Highlanded to receive the honor. Dandi March Route 384 kilometers is declared a heritage path, and the Prime Minister, Manmohan Singh, announces a Rs 10 crore package for Sabarmati Gandhi Ashram renovation on the 75th anniversary day of the breaking of the SALT Act by Mahatma Gandhi. India's solar satellite launch vehicle TSLV-6 is launched from the spaceport in Sriharikota, and it injects two satellites CARDOS-80-1 and HAMS-80 into their orbits. The Lok Sabha passes the Right to Information Bill. The Prime Minister, Manmohan Singh, launches a National Knowledge Commission. The government comes out with the first ever outcome budget. The trial run of the first Amritsar Lahore service begins, linking the two cities for the first time in nearly 6 decades. 2006, India's first rubber dam is installed across the Jamnavati River in Andhra Pradesh's Vizianagaram district. Booker Prize winner Arundhati Roy is awarded the 2005 Sakya Akademi Award for English for her book of ES, says the Algebra of Infinite Justice. The first ever Lahore Amritsar bus service begins. The world's longest trail is flagged off from Bhilai steel plant. The President APJ Abdul Kalam returns the Office of Prophet Bill for reconsideration. APJ Abdul Kalam becomes the first president to make a sortie in a combat aircraft after flying in a Sukhoi 30 Mk after takeoff from Lahadjan Air Base, Pune. N. Gopalaswamy takes over as the new Chief Election Commissioner. The GSLV FO2 launch from Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh ends in failure after the vehicle crashes into the Bay of Bengal. Social activist Arvind Kejriwal is elected for the 2006 Ramon Magsaysay Award in the Emergent Leadership category. The President A.P.J. Abdul Kalam conferred the 39th Jnanpith Award on Marathi writer Vinda Karandikar. Actor Shabana Desai is chosen for the Gandhi International Peace Prize 2006. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2006 comes into effect. The Prime Minister Manmohan Singh presents the 21st Indira Gandhi Prize for National Integration to lyricist Javed Akhtar. Sri Lankan President Mahinda Rajapaksa inaugurates the 3-day First Asian Mayors Meet in